Well, a new form of union busting just dropped, and it comes from the government agency that's supposed to be protecting workers' rights to organize. Officials at the National Labor Relations Board Region 10 office seem to have lost their goddamn minds. Get a load of this shit. The office, which is overseeing the labor dispute in Alabama between unionized miners and their bosses at Warrior Met Coal, is ordering the union to pay millions of dollars in damages that the company incurred as a result of the strike. That's according to the United Mine Workers of America, whose president, Cecil Roberts, basically said, "Fuck you, we're not paying this." It undermines basic labor rights in the country. Now, this stems from a settlement the union reached with the NLRB over alleged strike misconduct. Instead of forcing workers to be deposed in a drawn-out process, the union agreed to pay a small amount in damages to the company. Instead, Warrior Met presented the NLRB with over $13 million in damages, a number that Roberts said is 33 times higher than the initial estimate from NLRB lawyers. The company is trying to get the union to pay for things like security, surveillance equipment, bus costs to bring in scabs. Some of the costs claimed by Warrior Met were incurred before the strike even took place. In a press release from the UMWA, Roberts asked, "What is the purpose of a strike if not to screw up the company and cost it money?" He said, quote, "Is it now the policy of the federal government that unions be required to pay a company's losses as a consequence of their members exercising their rights as working people? This is outrageous and effectively negates workers' rights to strike. It cannot stand." Roberts said the union has no intention of paying these costs and will fight it at every level with every penny of its resources. Miners at Warrior Met in Brookwood, Alabama have been on strike since April 1st of last year. It's the longest strike in the state's history. They're fighting for a new contract because 6 years ago, Warrior Met went through bankruptcy and asked workers to take a pay cut and sacrifice benefits, which they did. But today, the company is generating profits once again, and it wants its workers to keep making sacrifices. As the dude said, "This will not stand, man." Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.